Molly is impulsive, Gao Yu is tough, Zhao Liang is pitiful. Who is the better actress in Article 20? Since Article 20 was released during the Spring Festival, the box office has exceeded 2.1 billion. Although it is not a huge hit, this result is still quite good. Many netizens spoke highly of the film, exaggerating the director Yama's normal performance and praising the film for reflecting social reality and making people think deeply by telling topics about love and law and courage for justice. What everyone praises most is the acting skills of the actors in this movie. Article 20 is very clever. It arranges three unrelated storylines, but they set off each other and constantly strengthen the helpless phenomenon of being brave enough to do what is right but being severely punished by laws and regulations. The prosecutor Han Ming, played by Lei Jiayan, is the protagonist of the three stories. The intersection, the character's integrity and Lei Jiayan's own acting skills, all have a lot of scenes and plots to express, and he is naturally very prominent in this movie. However, I believe people who have watched the movie will find that although the female characters have relatively few roles, they are definitely not worse than the male protagonists, and they have their own characteristics. It is really difficult to distinguish the professional abilities of the actresses. After all, before the movie was released, many viewers were looking forward to the three famous actresses Molly, Gao Yu and Zhao Liang. Let's first take a look at Molly's performance in this movie. Everyone knows that Molly is a comedy professional. There are indeed many lines in Article 20 that are humorous, but it is definitely a serious and heavy style movie. So will Molly be out of place? Not really. Molly plays Han Ming's wife Li Meojun. This role can be described in a few words: impulsive, brave but upright. Molly cleverly integrated her noisy performance characteristics into the role of a housewife. In this movie, she argued with Han Ming at every turn, but every word she said expressed her love for her family. She is a housewife. For someone who couldn't bear it, facing the unfairness of laws and regulations, to her son who was brave enough to do what was right for him, she directly beat up the dean and then got into trouble herself. Molly used her comedy-style acting skills to portray the character of Li Meojun, who always upholds justice and is always enthusiastic and wants to help others. Let's take a look at Han Ming's colleague, another prosecutor, Lu Lingling, played by Gao Yu. Gao Yu became famous with her role as the sister-in-law in last year's hit drama Kung Fu. After years of struggling in the entertainment industry, she was finally seen. This time her performance in the movie did not disappoint, because of the role of Lu Lingling. The characteristics are extremely distinctive and fully demonstrate the power of contemporary women. As soon as Gao Yu appeared on the scene, he seemed a little aggressive about the case and was inconsistent with everyone's views. He always talked back to his superiors. As the plot progresses, it is discovered that it is precisely because of her high professional ethics and conscience that she works hard and handles things vigorously and resolutely. She even teaches herself sign language because the client is deaf and mute. In order to pursue the balance between love and law, he would not hesitate to lose his job. Lu Lingling is a workaholic, but she is also a strong woman with a strong sense of responsibility, upright values, and outstanding abilities. Finally, let's take a look at Zhao Liang's performance in this movie. I have to say that Zhao Liang's acting career is getting wider and wider now. After Happiness Comes to Thousands of Houses and The Wind-Blowing Penelia, this time she plays Hao Ziping, a low-income person and deaf-mute in 21. For Zhao Liang, it can be said to be a not unfamiliar but also a new challenge. Compared with the first two female characters, Hao Ziping's role is greatly reduced, and she has no lines. It is more difficult to show the character's experience and characteristics three-dimensionally, but the pity and greatness of this character are perfectly reflected in the movie. For example, the scene of snatching someone at the station, the scene of being raped, or the scene of silently expressing despair on the rooftop, followed by the scene of leaping from a tall building for her daughter. Every time Zhao Liang appears, it makes people feel heartbroken and even cry. There really aren't many female characters in this movie, and these three are the most important. The three have not collaborated much before, but they shine in their own fields and works. In this movie, the three have a rival role, compete with each other's acting skills, and show different female appearances and life experiences. It's hard to say who is better among the three, but the success of the movie is definitely inseparable from them all. Maybe everyone has a preference in their heart. Which one do you prefer in front of the screen? Why is the difference between Molly and Zhao Liang so big in Article 20? Behind the scenes Chen Minzhang, Article 20 chooses clothes based on the character's living environment iteration. 545 Source, Movie Network. Expand. Behind the scenes Chen Minzhang, Article 20 chooses clothes based on the character's living environment collapse. Duration. 5:45. It is recommended to open it under Wi-Fi. 1905 Movie Network special article. The movie Article 20, which is currently being screened, is a hit at the box office. The characters played by Ma Li, Zhao Liang and others have very different identities, and the costume styles are also very different. In the behind-the-scenes section of this issue, follow the movie channel host Luo Man and take you closer to Chen Minzhang, the styling director of Article 20, and listen to him reveal the secrets of choosing costumes for different characters. Chen Minzhang said that director Zhang Yimou's requirements for the film's costumes were to be lifelike, natural, simple, and simple. With this creative idea, Chen Minzhang led the team to collect styles from different homes in the village and observe the different clothes of people in the market. After creating and collecting styles, they found that some shapes were different from what they had imagined before. The most typical image is Zhao Liang. The round-mouthed cloth shoes we originally drew looked a bit like the way they were worn in rural areas in the 1980s. After we finished the collection, we found that they had disappeared. Therefore, the creative team made a basic setting for the character modeling of the entire movie. What kind of character and the source of all clothes are purchased in his environment. For example, Ma Li's clothes are chosen based on the character's economic income and environment, so she basically chooses them from department stores in the county town, and they are more high-end. Zhao Liang's clothes were found in a big market, but she did not use ready-made clothes directly. I couldn't get all the clothes back, so I just put them on, so I used their raw materials and changed the styles and sizes. Chen Minzhang she revealed that because there was only one piece of this outfit left and she was always sweating during the summer, she found similar fabrics and printed many more pieces. I remember her clothes cost 40 yuan each. After they were made, the cost may be multiplied by dozens. In addition to clothing, Zhao Liang's skin tone was also deepened by 2 levels, and some emotional makeup details were also made. For example, in the scene where she runs at a long-distance bus station in the summer, her makeup will make her sweaty and dusty. Because she can sleep all the time, the color of her lips will also turn whiter. In the original script, Ma Li played the role of a head nurse at a county hospital. She quit her job to study with her son, so she had more free time to take care of herself. For example, in a quarrel scene with Zhang Yi, Ma Li wore a green, stiff dress. We call it Teacher Ma Li's evening gift, because I think that dress is for when she is seriously going to have a dinner with the dean of the academic affairs office. In addition to the loose clothes in life, she should also have something that can handle this a little bit. Stunning clothes. Based on the early design, Chen Minzhang believes that real-time control and adjustment of character modeling on the shooting scene is also very important, which will make the colors of the entire movie richer and more accurate. The clothes Lei Jiayan originally wore while lying on the massage chair were the same color as the clothes on the massage chair. As a result, the character's image was not outstanding, so he had to change to another piece of clothing that could distinguish the color. There are some characters of construction site workers in Article 20. The modeling team first bought a lot of new clothes, and then went to the construction site outside the 4th Ring Road in Beijing to trade in real construction workers using the old for new method. The clothes I had worn had an old texture, and I eventually exchanged them for nearly 80 sets of clothes. In addition to the increasing accumulation of work experience, film styling design requires serious and rigorous ingenuity. Chen Minzhang said, "To work in this industry, you must like this industry. Because you like this industry, you can pay for it. Only when you pay, you will feel that it is valuable." Directed by Sui Hark. Post-production of the movie The Legend of the Condor Heroes, Xiao Zun stars in Guo Jingkui Technology News on March 6. According to the official Weibo of China Movie Channel, Fu Ruiqing, chairman and general manager of China Film Company Limited, revealed that The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero the movie has been completed and is in post-production. According to reports, the film will be released this year and is planned to be released simultaneously around the world. Fu Ruiqing said that The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest chivalry, combines familiar martial arts stories with the spirit of the times and contemporary aesthetics, and presents the chivalrous spirit and ideals of family and country rooted in the hearts of the Chinese people on the big screen. Full stop. The movie tells the story of the Mongolian army led by Genghis Khan to conquer the Jin dynasty in the west, and wanted to go south to destroy the Song dynasty. Masters from various martial arts schools in the Central Plains fought in the midst of it. The heroes, represented by Guo Jing, for the sake of the country and the people, gathered the strength of the Central Plains martial arts to defend Zhengyang. Full stop. It is understood that the film is adapted from Jin Yong's original work and is directed by Sui Hark. Xiao Zun will play Guo Jing and Zhuang Defei will play Wang Rong. Fu Ruiqing said that the performance of young actors in the movie The Legend of the Condor Heroes, The Greatest Man was very good. He felt that as long as the creative environment, social environment and public opinion environment are healthy, the growth of actors will also be healthy. End of this article. If you need to reprint, please be sure to indicate the source, Trieu technology. Jin Dong said that artificial intelligence will have a great impact on the film and television industry. It will be difficult to replace film and television creation in a short time. According to reports on March 5, according to multiple domestic media reports, the well-known actor Jin Dong said in an interview that artificial intelligence will have a great impact on the film and television industry. Service-type jobs may be replaced, but it is difficult for artificial intelligence to replace film and television creation in the short-term industry. Jin Dong also said that many themes in the film and television industry are currently very homogeneous, and he hopes to spend more time in his future creations to produce good works. As we all know, artificial intelligence is increasingly used in various fields. In film and television creation, for example, artificial intelligence can generate realistic virtual scenes by learning a large amount of real scene data and film materials. For another example, artificial intelligence can enhance and optimize special effects in movies through image processing and computer vision technology. However, in the eyes of industry insiders, artificial intelligence cannot completely replace creation. Experts point out that even if AI masters the logic of life, the logic of human nature, and the true laws of art, AI still cannot replace humans in creating movies. This explains to some extent the relationship between humans and AI. In movie creation, humans and AI work together to shape the movie world. End of this article. If you need to reprint, please be sure to indicate the source, Trieu technology.